Everybody loves crossing bridges and catching glimpses of exquisite sceneries from atop. Still, only brave-hearted people can dare cross a bumpy, zigzagged, or dangling bridge above the ground. With increased tourism and sightseeing activities among us, there has been a boost in the development of interesting architecture and adventurous places. We have seen a lot of engineers and architects come up with unique and captivating designs for bridges, some of which are dangerous enough not to be crossed by frail spirits. If you are curious and want to know about the top 10 most dangerous bridges in the world to add to your to-do list, keep watching the video. 10. Deception Park Bridge. This bridge is 453 meters long, has a width of 8.5 meters, and is located 180 feet above the deep sea level. The Deception Bridge is a two-lane structure that joins Whidbey Island and Fidalgo in Deception, past State Park in Washington State. What makes this bridge terrifying is the fog usually settled around it, making it impossible to see a few feet away. At times, the visibility level could fall to almost zero. It got its name Deception Park by Captain George Vancouver, who was deceived by the width of the waterway. 9. Hanging Bridge of Gasa. The Hanging Bridge is an ancient-looking bridge located in Gus Village, Nepal. It is poorly constructed and seems unstable. This Gasa bridge is relatively narrow and hangs at a great height. Also, it is pretty unstable to the strong wind pressure often experienced in the area. To ensure its safety, it is equipped with high railings. Though this abandoned-looking bridge looks pretty shaky, it is crossed by many people and animals daily. Almost every day, shepherds cross these bridges with their cattle, covering the eyes of these animals to keep them from panicking. 8. Royal Bridge. The Royal Bridge was honored to be America's highest-laid bridge until 2001. It is still the highest suspension bridge in America. Built in 1929, the Royal Bridge was constructed as a tourist attraction of Canyon City, not a passage to travel through. If someone crosses the bridge, they must turn around at the either side and return. It is present at a jaw-dropping height of 1,043 feet. It was built in 6 months, beginning on January 5, 1929, and concluded in late November 1929. It cost around $350,000. Royal Bridge gives away a spectacular view of the Rocky Mountains. 7. Aiguille du Midi Bridge. This bridge is located in France. Patients with cardiac problems are strictly instructed to stay away from this narrow bridge as it has a height of 12,600 feet above the sea, and just looking at the exterior can make a person's heart skip a beat. This bridge passes through the mountain called Aiguille du Midi, meaning Needle of the South. This mountain got its name because it seems to be directed towards the south when viewed from the front of the Church of Chamonix. Number 6. Langkawi Sky Bridge. Located at the peak of Mount Mat Sinsang Mountain of Malaysia, this bridge is suspended at 700 meters above the sea. It is famous for its unique design. Langkawi Bridge is an attraction for tourists due to being the longest free-span and curled bridge in the world. It gives a 360-degree view of the Andaman Sea. It is the steepest ride in the world, that is, 42 degrees. The whole ride takes around 15 minutes, owing to the length of the bridge, which is 2.2 kilometers. The bridge is made of steel and supported by only a pylon in the middle. You will require a cable car to travel from Oriental Village in the Pantai Kok area, proceed to the top station, and then head towards the bridge via a stairway. This is the only access to the Sky Bridge. This cable car ride is one of the main appeals for tourists. Also, being surrounded by water bodies, it mostly enjoys pleasant weather. A quick reminder, before we continue our discussion on this topic, if you've enjoyed the video so far, consider subscribing, as we frequently upload informative and educational videos. Let's continue. Number 5. Marienbrück Bridge. This bridge is located in Germany, close to the Bavarian Alps. It was named after Queen Mary and is also called Mary's Bridge. King Maximilian of Bavaria first constructed the Marienbrück Bridge in 1845 from wood as a tribute to his wife Queen Mary, who loved to hike. It was later rebuilt in 1866 from steel by their son. Neuschwanstein Castle started to be built at the same time around. Steel cables and stretchable constructions created an inflexible bridge 200 feet above the ground. It gives the perfect view of Neuschwanstein Castle. Mary's Bridge is under construction, hence closed since the start of 2021. It can still be viewed from the castle and encircling areas. 4. Capilano Suspension Bridge. This bridge is found in the district of North Vancouver, British Columbia. Capilano Suspension Bridge is 230 feet high and 450 feet long. The average time to travel this bridge is 2.5 to 3 hours. It is regarded as one of the most dangerous suspended bridges in the world. In earlier times, Coast Salish people used to call the Capilano Bridge Laughing Bridge because of the laughter-like sound it used to make when a gust of wind blew across it. 3. Vidum River Bridge. This bridge holds such a high place among the most dangerous bridges for several reasons, including lack of railings for support, its width of 6 feet so narrow that a car cannot cross through it, and is covered with ice for most of the year around. It is an old, unused railroad located in Siberia, at a height of 50 feet above the water level and a length of 570 meters. 2. Carrick Reed Rope Bridge. It is a rope bridge in Antrim Tower, Northern Ireland, UK. It is a 21-meter-long pathway and takes almost 20 minutes to walk across the bridge. It suspends at a height of 30 meters. Carrick Reed Rope Bridge gets temporarily shut down whenever the wind pressure is high. There has been certain instances when the visitors had crossed the bridge but were too scared to walk back across the bridge, so they had to be taken off the island through boats. 1. Thrift Bridge. The most dangerous bridge is found in the Alps of Gadman, Switzerland. The Thrift Bridge is 180 meters long and 110 meters high. This bridge suspends in the air and sways sideways with the wind. Crossing it just a few miles is enough to bring about a panic attack, owing to its swinging nature. Strengthening techniques have been applied, but the danger factor is still preserved. First constructed in 2004, it was not considered safe enough for the general public and tourists. A more robust model was built in 2009 and opened to the public. This model of Thrift Bridge is made of thick steel cables, covered over by wooden planks. To reach this bridge, you take a cable car in Meiringen, followed by a gondola. Finally, a 1.5-hour hike leads to the bridge. All these bridges are deemed dangerous and scary, but are still visited by thousands of people every year just to see them. Have you visited any of the bridges mentioned above? If so, share your experience with us in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Madewell Finder. We'll see you soon with the next video. Till next time, take good care of yourself.